Hello YouTube. In today's video, I want to talk a bit about what I am doing right now and why I believe this video is gonna be very helpful in terms of helping you to find your consistency and may redefine your thinking about trading a bit. First of all, I am trading mostly my Line account right now. I am moving out of proper space and probably never coming back. Trading light account is way more difficult, but once you can stay in that kind of environment, you truly know what you can do. You truly know how it feels to be consistent. Because at the end of the day, making a living with profit, there's nothing wrong with that. But making a living trading your light account, withdraw the money anytime you want, manage your cash flow the way you want it to be. I don't think there's anything better than that. And you don't have any fear that the broker may not pay you. Sometimes I have been through the time where the broker went down, so I know how it feels when your broker go under due to some kind of black swan issue. But it's not something that happen daily and it's very rare. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a bit of my trading history. So we can go from today is December, so I'm gonna show you my history for October to the end of November. Okay, and I'm gonna show you the full history. And I want you to understand that I don't have any subject, so I don't have any kind of responsibility to show you how I trade or like my history or stuff. But I still show you because I can and because I want you to take what I am about to say a bit more serious as well because I don't post on YouTube doesn't mean that I am dead or whatever. It's just because I refer my inner peace more than fame and yeah and subscribe and stuff. Nobody like watching my video as much as it used to be because I don't talk about profit anymore because I don't. But there are times I need to step up, but there are times I need to step down and look at myself, and that is exactly what I have done for the past year until now. I I plan to come back to Twitter for in December, but eventually I decide just stay off for some time more because I know that I need to practice more to improve my level to even better. And I really enjoy trading live account. So I'm gonna show you a bit of my history right now. You can see that mostly small win. I deposit around almost 5K. I just trade. So you can see small wins they actually add up. Right here you can see I withdraw a part of my money because I kind of change a little bit of my way of managing money in my account. So I just leave some money that I need to trade. I don't try to. The problem of leaving kind of big amount of money in the account is that sometimes I do stupid things. So I just So here is where some winning all the time. Even a small wins they add up very fast, especially when you apply compounding correctly. I cannot express how important sizing is because I think I may need a video to talk about it because during the time I went dark. I practiced a lot of things in terms of, let's say, I try grid trading. I try semi martingale trading. I try discretionary trading. I try mechanical trading. I try many others way others than risking 1 or 2% per trade idea kind of stuff. I mean about the way to manage your money, the way to manage your risk. And I got to say with you that I try hedging as well. I try a lot of ways to manage the trades as well. And I got to tell you that there is so much you can do other than just high risk reward, risking 1 or 2%, done. All you need is 50%, 1 to 2. That's all you need. Good luck, good luck with that because you don't need to be extremely precise to be profitable. All I can say is that. And so you can see that I withdraw almost daily. Um, and I feel pretty happy with the kind of small withdrawal. Sometimes I lose kind of big, so I have to keep deposit back some of the money to have enough margin to open trades. But eventually, I keep withdraw the money out of my account when I have profit and stuff. Um, and it should keep going like this. And I gotta say that at the end of almost 2 months of this account, I was net positive around 3K. I know that compared to profit payout, it doesn't seem much to you or how I did in the past with profit. But I'm gonna say this: it's not about the money. What I show you right here, it's just after a period of time, I have a positive expectancy, and this is not my best performance, and I know that over time I can do so much better. And the better you do, the more power you can yield from the compounding effects. And that is how you grow a very small account into millions. But it's gonna take 1 or 2 years or even more to do so. I'm thinking longer and longer term in my way of thinking right now. Just like what I just trade is this Bitcoin thing. You can see that I just closed some of my trade and done for the day, which is today. And when I see price keep pushing higher, and I may ask myself that I could have a hold for a bigger profit, but that's not trading. That is expecting. And in trading, we trade what we see. We do what we can to take money out of the market, either small wins, but a lot of wins, or either a lot of small losses, but a big wins in terms of high risk reward, like people usually say. But the what I want to tell you right now is that I used to believe that if you can do things mechanically, you're gonna remove a lot of the emotion out of trading. And I believe that I used to believe that discretionary trading is not for me. I try so hard and I always fail. But what I recently discovered is that when you are fully discretionary, you are free to discover a lot of things in the market and you are free to do whatever you want in the market. Sometimes it feels amazing when you do wins, but the problem is when you have too much of freedom, you may push yourself into overtrading, into out of boundaries where you gonna hurt your performance a lot. It doesn't matter how hard you try to be a monk or a very patient trader, eventually there are times you are a human being. There are times you're gonna be pissed off. There are times you're gonna be angry. There are times you're gonna have a fight with your family and stuff. And this time, if you're full discretionary trading and you don't have anything to limit yourself, that is where disaster comes. Now, if we are fully mechanical trading, we may have some kind of algorithm to actually trade for us. So in that case, it may work. And because I saw some trader, they develop not one but many algorithm, and they kind of diversified their portfolio even to like hundreds of strategy and different market. So they once they build an algorithm trading strategy, they don't interfere. They think about that kind of strategy. It's like an index, and they invest money, and they more of a manager in terms of managing their portfolio. And it's not really trader in a way that you day trade, but you show up, you develop a strategy, you do things based on number, and you just keep going from there. So fully mechanical trader, that's how they make money. But if you are alone on yourself like me, and you develop by one strategy, you backtest it, and you make money, and then you face a series of losing trade, and then you lost faith in that strategy, you found a new strategy, you backtest again, you found an edge, you trade it, you get one or two payout, and then it stopped working, you lose some money back, you go back to backtesting again to find some strategy, some mechanical way of trading, of thinking, and you may make money or you may not make money, and then you keep tricking and keep modifying that strategy over and over. So the thing about that is that it's very hard to be profitable, and even you are, it's gonna be very limited. The final way, the thing about what I am doing right now is a blending of both of both way of thinking. I mean, so being discretionary trader, but also thinking in terms of mechanical way, and what and makes it to blending into each other. It's like being more harmonic, and understanding that being discretionary trader, you allow yourself to trade what you see right now, and not fearful of some data, but you also have a certain data to back you up in terms of limiting yourself from hurting yourself, or limiting yourself from going too far out of the boundary. Like if you have a plan to make like 1% today, and you're gaining like 10%, so that is like 10 times of your target. So, and you look at your average performance over the past two months, and usually you make like 0.5% a day on average, and today you're making like 10%. The number actually screaming to you that you got to stop for today or even for the week. So the number sometimes is actually very helpful if you allow it to speak to you. It's just like ATR, it's just like MACD, RSI. The indicator is not about using them alone to trade. It's more about how you see the market the way you see it, and then you combine with the indicator to actually give you a bit of more information, and from there you make a better decision. It's not about RSI overbought so you sell, or RSI oversold so you bought. the kind of mechanical way of thinking is very limited. But when you combine it with your mind is one of the greatest technology in this world. And the more you train it, the more you show up every single day to actually practice. What I mean by practice, let's say I'm gonna zoom in a bit of this candle because I just see this candle forming. So this red candle right here, you can see it. It is a 5 minute candle. So if I decide that I want to scalp this candle, it open right here, it go up, I can actually close it, and then it go down again, I can buy again, and it close at the tops again or at the opens again, and then it go back down again. Every minute is go up and down rises, and sometimes you can actually do 3 trade in one candle. And the kind of execution is where backtesting is not showing because it usually show you candle by candle, and even it's showing you, you cannot feel the liquidity, you cannot feel how volatile market is behaving, and this only happening when you trade in a live trading account, in a live market condition, in a broker, in a regulated broker. So that is what I mean by discretionary trading skill, and you obtain the kind of experiences by doing it over and over, and you know that the more you do it, the better you get. One of the things about trading gold is that I collected tremendous amount of data about gold trading, and it's not only the range but the pivots, the the fit, how daily range look like, how the weekly range look like, where are we in terms of monthly expansion. All of these things is it's like inside my mind. The more I practice, the more it's just like integrate into my self, and it should get better every single day. The more I do it, it's like you are practicing some kind of martial art. You don't just go to YouTube and you study every single day. You got to practice, and you don't just practice like thousands of different kind of how to punch someone to the face, but you learn one or two technique, and you just do it, and you just punch someone to the face, and you do it every single day. And the more you do it, the more muscle memory you're gonna gain. You're gonna gain, and it's gonna get better. And the next time you do it, it's gonna feel flawlessly, and it's gonna feel effortlessly because that's what you do over and over. So once you can actually know what you are seeking for in the market, you show up, you take it, you live it, and you show up the next day, you do what you are supposed to do. You trade what you see, you grab what is market is offering to you, you get out. And you do it over and over. And these small wins they add up very, very quickly. And I know that the thing that I'm talking about, it feel like a bit weird because I know that no one is actually talking about it. Even they can feel it. I don't think that it's easy to describe in terms of just speaking it out. Um, and even they want to speaking it out, most people they tend to keep the thing for themselves because I went through a lot to actually come into the realization. If I am opening some kind of service in the future, probably this is what I want to sell to people because really what I learned after a lot of up and down. This is what I learned by losing a lot, and this is what I learned from my experiences. So why the hell that I sharing it out for free? And this is why people don't treasure what I say because I don't charge for money. But the thing is, there are different kind of people in this world. there are different kind of energy in this world, and I just happen to know a bit more of who I am and what kind of person I want to be and what kind of energy that I want to channel to this world. And I believe to bigger things than just being a mentor in trading. And I believe that if you are here with 1 or 2 years of experiences, you may be still losing, but you actually have everything you need to do it. But you got to practice, and you got to know how to practice correctly. Um, Majority of my training right now, a lot of ideasology, a lot of methodology. Like currently, I am using DCA to my trade, and I'm pretty happy with small wins. And this is what I learned from a scruffy trader on YouTube. He's a bit old, I know, but I love that guy. And I think you don't find a lot of beautiful human being nowadays sharing things out with a very small cost like scruffy trader. That's the reason why I respect him so a lot. Even I trade a bit different. What I mean is his sharing in his video is actually foundation of my consistency right now. And I don't think that I can actually be a a, a, a good trader like I am right now without that guy. That's the reason why I mentioned him, and I think that here you go. Here is Scruffy Trader. I think he's really good. He is trading for a living, and I'm not affiliated or any mean. I just a member of his um channel, and I enjoy a lot of videos from his channel. How genuine people are. I think I still have a lot of room to grow, to practice, but I believe I am just the right path. I want to show you something even better. So here's how many withdrawal I pushed in November and October, and I'm gonna say that it's kind of a lot of withdrawal. It's a bit more than 3K, but I'm gonna say that I am withdrawing daily, and I test two kind of approach. One is I only withdraw once every month, and I compound the account daily. Another one is that I actually withdraw daily, like 80% of my profit, and then I leave 20% for compounding. And after practicing the two methodology, I actually come up with the fact that daily withdrawal it helped me mentally. It's removing myself from greedy. It allowing me to removing the risk slowly and slowly. And after around a few days, usually I get the amount of money that I deposit into the account back, and it feel pretty much similar like trading a funded account after that, but just smaller amount of money. It's like if you deposit like 2,000 and then you make 2,000 in term of profit and you withdraw 2,000. Now you have the amount of money that it feel like you earn your way to trade. And I no longer thinking in terms of risking in percent, but I'm thinking in terms of money. I think in terms of P&L. I think in terms of managing my cash flow. I think in terms of returning my capital first and then focus on growing the account later. Or I can do both of the things simultaneously using the way that I just told you. A bit long videos already, but what I am preaching right now is that consistency it doesn't lie in the new concept. It doesn't lie in new theories. It doesn't lie in the people that pretend that they found something amazing. It's not a secret. It's not about new strategy that publishing every single day on YouTube. It's more about what you already know, but how you practice that make it a difference. Because the same strategy, 10 trader, you are going to see a massive difference in the 10 trader. The more you do it, the better you're gonna be. So right now, about what I'm doing, I trade mean reversion, I trade trend following, but the most important thing for me is that I want to align myself with the momentum of higher time framing perspective. For example, if I'm trading 5 minutes, I want to align myself with 1 hour perspective. If I trade 15 minutes, I want to align myself with 4 hour perspective. And I want to make sure that I am buying from support and I'm selling from the resistance. See, key things, they sound very simple, they sound very popular, but when you practice it yourself, you know that new thing is gonna come up. New way of thinking in your mind gonna be unlocked the more you practice the same things. When I hear buy support and sell resistance right now, I don't understand it the same way that I used to understand it like years ago or a few months ago. And that kind of deep understanding on any way of trading, you're gonna have it if you practice long enough and you put yourself out there. So what you can do right now is find a way to practice and protecting yourself, your capital, in a way that you may win, you may lose, but it turned out that you are losing slowly, and sometimes you lose, sometimes you win, but eventually you are breaking even. And if you are breaking even, if you are not making money, you are actually winning because over time, your mind with enough practice, you will win. It doesn't matter what kind of trading strategy, you practice more and you will win. That is not a game of your strategy is better than my strategy or this mentor is teaching better concepts than this mentor. It's not about who is smart, who is stupid. It's more about all this kind of thing. They are all the same. They are not much in this market. They are only momentum, they are only trend, they are only support, they are only resistance, key level, all the thing. You can call it whatever you want, but they are not much. They are not many things at all. They are just all the same. And the one who make it consistently is the one that be honest with themselves, the one that show up every day, the one that be vulnerable enough to dig deep down in here with practice and do it mindfully every day. I hope that this video somehow unlock something within you. I truly believe that you can actually trade it for a living. It is a shame because not everyone understands this, but I don't think there's any other way around this. And I am very happy and content with where I am right now. And it's just getting better for me every single day. And I just keep going. I wish you the best. And I hope that you make it in trading. See you on the next video.